expecting the evolution, the adaptation of Longzhu to take away the Talia, yet having the answer prepared where Cuz is. Does buy some time. Ooh, Ruler walks forward to dodge the CC from Gorilla.
That was pretty crucial because he wasn't able to.
Poor tournament for Ruler after an excellent season where he was a picture of consistency and ambition. That feels good.
Yeah, he
Down
gets
level,
the heal
though.
off it as well.
Gets the stun. Here comes Crown. Cuz gonna have to flash against the wall to get away. Looks like Body Slam wasn't quite ready for him.
Pretty decent amount of space. Ah, there goes the teleport. So the early game teleport is forced out due to the mana issues. Ambition as well. Gonna go head-to-head with Cuz here.
Flashless Gragas, bit of fight on the top side. Cuba gonna immune some of the damage. Nice, easily enough by Prey. Should be 60 or so a piece. Farm-wise, these bot lanes are equally, so you can't give too much of a lead either way. Cuz waiting around the wings, reveals for a control ward, and then gonna go for his second recall of the game.
We can
Prey pops barrier. He is so afraid of going down. 300 health left on him. Then the re-engage was Quarterfinals. Knock gonna be had. Here comes a rock jump forward though. Ruler gonna burn his escape tools. Here comes Shen though back into the fight. It's gonna be a 3v3 as Gorilla forced to run away, and looks like a pillar has stopped the Shen ulti.
Six available.
He's gonna look for this one, Cuz out of mana on this. He's gotta look for a way out as BDD look to rejoin. Won't quite cut up for JJ, but the damage output might be enough. Couple more shots to do him in. One more auto might be lethal. The heal comes in, and the re-engage for Crown puts him away. Keeps his teammates alive. Cuz dangerously low, smites for health. Here comes the backline axis. There's Ambition now on the wrong side of this battle, finding a bit more. They're running back towards the team. The blue buff still whittling away, but looks like blue will be secured by Samsung Galaxy. Very clearly this split, but again, a player who was almost replaced, doing so well at Worlds now. Now the fight continues in the bot lane. The ulti coming across, and won't be too much there, as it's going to be a dissuasion of damage. Longzhu forced to run away, but no summoners down.
Yeah, even for a counter game.
Not one to be had just yet. 600 gold lead though. Samsung Galaxy starting to grow their advantages across these roles. Cuz gonna face second to Ambition. Suddenly it's gonna be 4 versus 1, and there's simply no way out. Explosive Cast buys a second, but it doesn't matter. First blood for Crown.
That's all she provides. When there's 3 others, Clean's not going to be a factor there.
Adaptation is so incredibly important here on the world stage. We already saw, innovation take effect.
Not quite gonna do some of this one, but it could get some more of the damage on this as the ulti comes across. They're all invulnerable. Gorilla stays alive, but Prey not gonna be as likely. Maybe barrier pop, staying alive a bit longer as it re-engages here. Khan's teleport there as well, and Crown again first to the scene. BDD gonna walk back to mid doing nothing.
Plus control of the bottom side. So in the end, they do get
a couple of lane kills from BDD in the first game as Khan using his ultimate to stay alive a little bit longer. Might have the damage though, but Spirit's Grave is gonna buy some time. Pillar comes in for a bit more. A few more autos to do it. The flash to chase! And that could be exactly what Longzhu needed. Khan with the solo kill.
That just means that Cube is free to use Stand United whenever he wants, and there's no teleport for Longzhu to answer, so effectively bottom.
Knockup is there, getting a bit lower. The charm in, the barrier pop is gonna be a re-engage back into the turret. Can they find the kills? The ulti pop for the Shen. The ultis are there, the shields, he's gonna stay alive in the stun. The taunt coming across, Cuz gonna drop for the first one. And look at the Goomba stomp forward. Ruler wants a bit more. BDD's wall only buys them the time to run away. What is how you play on the day you play the match, and right now at Samsung Galaxy, much the superior squad. His mid lane out are gonna fall as well. 2-0 on turrets. The Mountain Drake already there from a while ago.
Baron pressure there from Longzhu, so we'll get the Infernal with the high value associated with that. So shoving advantage for multiple members on Samsung on the Barons.
DP advantage. Honestly, teleport seems to be just faster to use than Weaver's Wall, which BDD's only really used to keep his team alive and stop the chase. But now Khan has gotten into the mid lane, and ulti coming across, a trade of them. The ability comes in only for a moment. Now the re-engage on Cuz. He's gonna get low, but Pop will stay alive a little bit longer. Now on a Gorilla and chomp down, and that is a dead for Khan. The flash forward, the taunt is in. They're gonna get the next one as Prey is gonna fall as well. The chase continues for Ruler, getting a double for the Tristana, and Kuve gets the kill on top of this one, 4 for 0.
Only watching horror as a team goes down. And
apart. BDD was in the top side, nowhere to be found. Now here come the Baroned up Samsung Galaxy
explosive cast almost brought in Ruler, but not quite enough. Now BDD cleansing away, just barely stays alive. Will there be a re-engage? Khan getting lower and lower on health, at a half HP to get the ulti across to buy some time. Nice re-engage from Gorilla, but Prey so low he can barely even auto-attack. And no kills be had, and not enough meaningful damage. His mid lane will still fall, despite Longzhu's best efforts.
Happy to keep fighting as the gold values are so low for Longzhu, but the items are there, even though it's a pretty cheap build.
Continues to push in as mid lane also under fire. Cuz not gonna find anything.
So many people. We're talking. Ambition actually has got everyone after him.
He's got no flash, and there's the knockup. This could be enough to get one kill, but it would only be the second kill of the entire game because bot lane is still under fire. So though Prey gets his first kill, the inhibitor likely to fall. 5v4, teleport flank comes in for Khan. This is the big play that Longzhu needs.
They're trying to chain together the kills here. BDD has his ultimate as well for Talia.
And Khan's in this mix. Can they get Ruler gets over the wall? He's safe for this one. Kube might not be so lucky, but he jumps across as well. Maybe CoreJJ, the one sacrifice. He does not have flash, but to only get a single kill is not enough for Longzhu.
Again, the Baron buff here. Crown pushing on top side. They get another turret. And even though Longzhu chase down 2 kills, it is just a drop in the bucket.
The suspicion coming in, Longzhu, they win the LCK. Maybe they're the best team in the world. They're the pre-tournament favorites. Samsung Galaxy making them look nothing like that. The stun on the front line to follow up, not quite there, but the turret to fall.
And this is the result.
Here they go, caught outside in enemy territory.
Damage out of mission, stuns have already been used. The ulti's on cooldown by now, down to 1,000 HP. A flash to get some of the people pushed around. Khan stun up, flashing away from the turret. To re-engage, they're gonna find Kube. A bit of damage, he's gonna go back to safety. A triple knockup for Gorilla. Is this the fight? BDD gets one. They're gonna find a second now for number 3. Can they force Samsung out?
Force them to give up slowly but surely small edges in that area. And now they're knocking at the door, and Khan is answering.
Looking for this one, half HP pops guilty, but how long can he stay alive? He's trying to take up the front line. Ulti coming across from Varus will find a couple of routes as the Terricle pops his low for the invulnerability to re-engage. In comes Crown, he can't even be touched, pops the cell phone for the slow, and the first one comes in as Trundle drops the second as well as Cuz is gone. The rocket jump forward, Ruler wants a third. They're gonna get a stun on Prey, he's to lose his life as well. Number 4 and 5 next up in the chopping block as BDD can only run away, and Opus base won't lose without him, but the rest of the team ready to push through the bot lane. The wave already pushed the inhibitor. Easy to drop. Samsung Galaxy defying expectations. 3-0 was a likely result, but not in the way you expect here. As they look to knock down BDD, he can barely wave through the Protobolt to land, the stun, the root, the ace, and there is nothing left to stop Samsung Galaxy as they take down their first opponent. They are the first in the semifinals, and who can really stop this team?